So, Lance, they re-signed Devin Bush with the linebacking core being what it is. That's important. But let's focus on the new guys that have come in, and the one that grabs plenty of attention is the quarterback, Kenny Pickett.
I'll be honest with you. Kenny Pickett's got a lot more. When you look at his tape, he's got a lot more in his tank than people showing. If you go back to his last year, so I watched his last year at Pitt. He's got a lot of talent. Problem is, he's been in systems that haven't been really good for him. This system should be pretty good for him. If you take a look at these clips, you're going to see that he is, first one you're going to see here.
Here's
He
Pickett
does a
on a
really nice
first
job
or
of
second
being
and
in the
short
pocket,
situation.
delivering a very accurate football. He throws a very good deep ball. He's got to have now. What they do here, what I really like, is that they're going to change the launch point. They're going to sprint him out, and they're going to change the launch point. It's a very easy high-low smash read, and then they're going to run a little play action. This is a play the Browns actually run, where they're going to run levels, and they're going to take that top level, and they're going to go the opposite way with it. So I think this play action scheme, the run game, Kenny Pickett's as when you think about a quarterback you can win with, but not win because of. Kenny Pickett's that guy, but he's got a lot of talent, and if you're talking about a guy, I'm not sure if he's a starter, but he's a guy who's got a really good arm. He processes information. He'd be a really good guy to have in that room. He'd be a great guy to help. I don't know if he's the bridge quarterback, but he's a good guy to have in that room if he happens to be the third guy. I like Kenny Pickett. I want to see what Kevin Stefanski does with him. Stefanski has had good success with these quarterbacks who are system-based guys. Pickett's a system-based guy.
Yeah, and to your point, he's started 25 games in the NFL. He's 15-10. Didn't really end well with the Steelers. But again, you saw a lot of what he did at Pitt is what Kevin Stefanski is going to ask him to do with the Browns.
Well, yeah, and he can process information at high level. So if you think about when Stefanski goes with heavy personnel, 13 or 12 personnel, and they like to split those guys out. Well, if the Browns get a couple tight ends, that's a matchup personnel group that Kevin really likes. So he likes to get in that group and then find a matchup because that defense is going to have in run personnel. So I think Kenny Pickett, he can process information very, very well. Again, he doesn't have elite arm talent. He's not elite probably at anything, but he's not terrible at anything either. So I think in the right system, get his footwork right, rely on the run game, minimize those deep shots so he's not having to use, throw the deep shots when they're there, but don't press, don't, force them. I think he's a guy that can have some success. I think this is the best system. This is his best chance for sure.